Hello everybody, welcome to this amazing game of Dead by Daylight. Today I'm a little more awake, but I'm just gonna get a video out of the way for you guys who had put in the comments what you wanted for the last video, for this video. Essentially, there were a lot of good suggestions out there, things I can get to, but a lot of it was already done. If anyone's looking for no perk videos, just look up no perk TydeTyme, you'll find them. If you're looking for Insidious Doctor, my doctor doesn't have Insidious yet, so I gotta work on that. I think I've been skipping Insidious on him on purpose, but I can pick it up for whatever reason. Also, I'm gonna specify today that I wanted to do a killer game. So I'm just gonna save all of these survivor ideas for later. And then it came to people wanted Hag, Myers, Doctor, to which Myers makes sense. I've already done a tip videos for Myers, so if you have yet to check out that video, I've got a couple of them. There's a guide to surviving Myers, there's tips to playing Myers. Myers is coming out to console here tomorrow, and if he's not out, he's scheduled for the 25th of August, so I thought Myers would be a fantastic idea. On top of that, maybe I should show you guys how I would like to play Myers, and if it would help you out. So first, let's go over add-ons. My favorite add-on that I like to use often is Dead Rabbit. It reduces your terror radius in Evil Within 2, but increases your terror radius in Evil Within 3. What that means is, start at your starting terror radius at Evil Within 1, you are at 8 meters. It's really tiny. Tiny, but it's close enough that when you get close to them, they can hear it, and it's usually close enough for you to take a good swing. Dead Rabbit, I'm not sure the exact amount that it reduces it by, but when playing against Myers, he already has a small terror radius. It just gets smaller at Tier 2. Tier 3, he should have a normal terror radius, but then it's now extended like Distressing. Then I like Memorial Flower because this is a very common add-on to pick up, and it just allows you to drain them faster for power in order to power up your Evil Within. There's tons of add-ons. Again, I did a tips video. If you want to go over all that, look up the tips on playing Myers. TydeTyme, that's how you'll get those videos. Super simple. Now, as far as add-ons go, there are several things, not add-ons, perks. There's several things you can do. Perks are really general. There's a lot of builds that work, and you can even make certain ones work for what you're going for. Myers used to, when he came back, if you watch a lot of old videos of Michael Myers, he had a really powerful perk set, and now it's kind of trashy. Because they don't work well together. Dying Light here never worked well with the other obsession perks he has, but it's the only good perk remaining after the nerfs that the other two took. So I'm going to be running Dying Light for the theme of Michael Myers. And if you've been playing Dead by Daylight, you should have Brutal Strength on all your characters. Michael Myers is no exception. He actually desperately, in this state of the game, really needs this perk, because the only way to stop your Evil Within 3 is pallets, and if people don't get those pallets down, they're fucked, because he goes through windows faster than any other killer in Evil Within 3. Therefore, window looping you is not a smart idea. Whispers just find people, Iron Grasp to assure that hook. I know a lot of people like to gather around me and body block. I use this to counteract that. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into game. And like I said, if you were looking for more information on Myers, check out the other videos, and I'll see you in game. Disturbed ward at the Crotus Brand Asylum. Alright. Starting as Michael, the Obsession's pretty important if you're running Dying Light, because the Obsession actually gets a benefit for as long as they're alive, of course. It doesn't make any sense that they didn't, but see if we can tag them. There we are. You can't see what I'm doing. You can get them as long as you just tag a little bit of them, but you gotta make sure you follow them properly. Now, I want to just kind of drain as much juice as possible to get as close to Tier 3 without getting to Tier 3. Get my hit when I can. And I think we can actually get a second hit here. Just keep going. There's a pallet right here. Yeah, she's okay. Normally you could stock if you don't feel you're gonna get it. Fill up the meter a little more. She went upstairs. Good save. Good save. Where'd she go? Follow the noise. She went to the right. Straight ahead. She's right over there. And pallet. So again, stalk her for a little bit of points. Destroy the pallet. It'll put me a little further behind, but it pays off if I catch her. And that's what I want to do. Where did she drop? Oh, there she is. Fantastic. Came back in. She dropped outside and tried to sneak her way back in. We ain't having that. So what you do is you stack as much tier 2 as possible to get to tier 3, but don't go to tier 3. You hold that until you really need it. Like, if they get altruistic, come for the kill. Insidious Michael Myers and Basement Michael Myers. 2 scary things to always be on the lookout for. You do not want to have to go towards there. We go. There we go. Now I'm pretty much peaked. For the most part, and I don't know how you didn't think I didn't see you. Now I'm not going to immediately go for the kill here for several reasons. But one's going to be now I can get almost a double triple kill here. Now, I didn't even hear them come out of here, so 1. Chase her back down. Long lunge. 2. I hear someone to my right. Oh, hey, baby. How's it going? Alright, so he's going to run to that window. I'm going to try an extended lunge here. Ooh, triple down. Now we got to start working on getting them in the basement. So they're going to come for the save, and I got to hurry. I don't have much time. But I can still one-hit people while carrying, so they've got to be very careful about this. Wow, this was perfect. I usually run Nurse's Calling instead of Dying Light. So she's not down here for sure. They crawled out, so now I gotta find them. Going up those stairs. Oh no, you don't, girlie. No. Back with me you go. So unfortunately, I also don't have I don't have Nurse's Calling or Deerstalker. This would be perfect for both. Now, I've got 2 in the basement. Insidious would be a dirty move, too, right now, just to make sure that I secure those 2 kills. Now, Michael Myers, because I'm running Dead Rabbit, again, has a smaller terror radius than normal. So, it also procs Borrowed Time at a lesser kind of rate. There's some scratch marks here. Somebody's going for that save. Dirty altruism. Gotta pay attention to who gets saved first. She's the one that's in trouble, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill her outright if I can. Extended lunge range, so use it. Makes for a really good attack, to be fair. So we're gonna make use of that. Now I haven't seen the obsession yet, but we're gonna just go ahead and start planting people back in. While in tier 3, people can't body block you; they'll go down instantly. Borrowed Time does prevent an instant down, unfortunately. So a lower terror radius helps them not proc that, which is fantastic. So we got quite a bit of downs already. Good amount of points. Used up a lot of my Evil Within, so the problem is there's a limited amount of Evil Within that you can be with Michael, and that is very unfortunate. Or did I? That's not supposed to happen anymore. You're not supposed to be able to get a double generator on the inside anymore. Even though that's standard, that used to not be a thing. Oh. Oh, scratch mark over here, which means they took off running. But which direction? Alright, so they're in here. There you are. You're important. So we don't want to hurt her exactly. We do and don't. It's 50-50. I need all the juice from her as possible. If I get into a free range of a hit, I'm going to hit her. And I've got to drain as much as I can from her because I haven't seen her before. Because Evil Within heavily relies on me being able to get enough Evil Within in the first place. There we go. Alright, so now it should be able to proc off just about anybody I want. She's down, and she's an important kill. Why? Because if she dies, all of them get a debuff, a massive one. And that debuff is a giant reduction to, I think it's like 25% on generator repairs. But while she's alive, she gets additional altruism points. So again, this is perfect for me, thanks. Like, you want to kill her? Alright, I'm good with that. I'm not going to try to stop you, to be fair. Go ahead. Go ahead, don't body block for her again. Let's just do this again. So now her health is drastically reduced. I don't think they know she's got dying light. You know what? Let it happen. You know they're gonna farm you. You know they are. Gotta damage this. Gotta keep the generators as low as possible. Now I gotta go back on the chase. Now, again, she's very important to me. Oh, she knows! She knows! She's gonna die. Alright, so Dying Light is now gonna apply to all of them. And that's what I love about Dying Light. Although it does require a little bit of camping or very heavy focus against this one particular person. It also screws the rest of their team. Right in the center room. Yep, there we go. That's why you hold it. Just get those surprise hits on them. They think they're safe, and they're not. Ah, satisfying. Take any shortcuts you can. Asylum's a really hard place to get people into the basement with, but not impossible. And they've used up, like, all their borrowed times. Farmed each other pretty hard. And they're all pretty low on, you know, HP for the hook, so something I, again, can live with. Now, my tire radius is gigantic because of the fact that I am, well, wearing a dead rabbit, I suppose. Puts a lot of problems on them. And I mean a lot of problems. Still damaged? Ooh, it's heavily reduced, that's for sure. And the unfortunate thing is after I got all that juice from them, I no longer have the capability to Evil Within 3. I'd be lucky to have enough juice to do it. I've used it so much already. Man, who's the other person? Alright, get out! Get out! There you are. I don't know what the hell you're doing around here. Now, if you run Thanophobia, Ruin, or anything else with this combo that we got going right now, massive trouble there. She's gonna go for the pallet to the left. Sucks. That's why you bring Brutal Strength. Absolutely needed perk. And you're going to die today. Pallet. Oh, you did. You did go around. Come on out. There you go. Oh my. So 2 generators for them to go. They got 25. I think it's a 25%. It's a pretty big reduction in everything. And they have to deal with my iron grass, my basement plays, and the fact that generators are in a moderately good position for me. Not the best, but a decent one at best. So that's death for her. Leaves 2 people. Unfortunately, sir, you left little marks everywhere. Oh, you. Where are you gonna go? You're dead. Your friends are dead. Oh. Almost. Almost. Not quite. That man was on a mission. You, sir, are as good as dead. So he was way over there. I don't know if I can find him. A lot of debris to hide around in this map. Fortunately, I don't remember exactly where that generator was. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the open oh, it was back there. So he's likely run. Could have just gone straight to the next one. He's here. He's here. Jeez, have I never seen you before? I think I killed you, what, once? Right. Well, it seems like we're gonna get a full wipe. I mean, that's not particularly the best idea, but wasting pallets does not, like, do anything other than remove your defenses from me. To be fair, madam. I'm gonna stay close to the assailant in case she tries to make a run for it. Take the hill. You could drop down on her, cut her off. Ooh, trade-off. I can do this. I didn't even know where he was at. I was gonna have to hunt that down, but thank you. Aww, you're gonna have to run. Poor guy. There you go. That's Michael Myers to the best. I'm sorry my enthusiasm isn't as killer as normal. I don't have the energy to bring it out of me. But most definitely as soon as I get some sleep, you know we're gonna be murdering everybody. There you go. Where'd she go? She went on a journey. Gosh, she really went on an adventure, didn't she? Madam. Madam. That's a hell of an adventure you're going on there, and I just can't be having that now. So in the... Oh, she could have gone for it. I'm not gonna let her get it, though. Because last time I did that, I got called a camper, and they ruined it for everyone else. Other perks you can go on Michael Myers. Monitor and abuse if you're really worried about the surprise factor for being Myers. Yeesh. One of the big things about being Myers is sometimes having no terror radius. Really smart idea. So you can replace Dying Light with that if you still want a really good effective chase build. You can combo that. You do quite a lot with Michael Myers, but one of the things he definitely needs is brutal strength. You could live without Nurse's Calling if you want to try his perks, but I don't recommend either of them because they got nerfed to high hell and they're kind of crappy. Let's look at Dying Light. Yeah, so it's a 25% to repair, healing, and sabotage. But the big thing is repair. So everything is 25% down. And that's massive. Not much to do to combat that. And the worst part is, they chose to farm the person on the hook. And that's bad news bears for them. I don't know if they knew that, but holy crap. That was, I'm so sorry, but it happened. When you have someone who has Dying Light, you typically want to keep them alive, else suffer a technical 75% decrease in all speed when it comes to repairs. The problem with it, though, playing it as Myers, is again, you have to be lucky to find it, because if you don't kill them, this person gets 50% increased speed to hook saves, to healing, to anything that is considered altruistic. So that should include hooks. I'll have to double verify that, but I believe that does, because you do get the additional points. So it should be altruistic, so you should be able to unhook people faster, should be able to do quite a bit as someone who's carrying Dying Light. Which again is crazy. I don't believe it affects self-heals, because if I'm not mistaken, self-heals are considered survival, not altruistic. Be it what it is. So with that out of the way, thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you learned what you wanted to with Myers. He's my second favorite killer in this game, only because he's a licensed person. He would be number one if he wasn't licensed, but he's licensed. So the reason I do that is because he's such a popular character. It'd be kind of unfair to just make him my favorite because he's a great slasher character. But in the end, you just gotta look at how you want to play him, and there's a lot of fun builds to go with him. There's no Terror Radius, there's Scratch Mirror, that's my favorite, and several things to run with him. You don't even really need Iron Grasp, so experiment, fit your playstyle. I always love Iron Grasp, I always love Brutal Strength. Whispers is my go-to tracking, that's why I don't typically run Deerstalker, it's a good replacement. And I don't normally run Dying Light on him. Realistically, I run Nurse's Calling. So I heard them all, so I just went off what I heard, but if I was to run Nurse's Calling, I'd have a better time tracking them. So thank you all for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, good game.